In the wild, power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it squeaks, hisses, or growls from just inches above the ground. These hunters may look small compared to wolves or big cats, but they specialize in taking down prey that outweighs them, outmuscles them, and underestimates them. Today, we're diving into 7 small predators that hunt big and win. Number 7. Ermine. This small, fluffy, and seemingly funny animal might look like a harmless toy at first glance, but his cute face and soft fur coat hide the heart of a professional killer. While his appearance causes nothing but tenderness in humans, he is far from simple. This is a real universal soldier and a notorious representative of the weasel family, known formally as the ermine or stoat. To understand this creature, one must first look at his remarkable physical adaptation, specifically his status as a color-changing marvel of the natural world. In the summer, the ermine wears a coat of chocolate brown on his back and creamy white on his belly, allowing him to vanish into the shadows of the forest floor, autumn leaves, and dense undergrowth. However, as the temperature drops and the first snowflakes fall, he undergoes a total physiological transformation. His fur turns an absolute, brilliant white, providing him with near-perfect camouflage against the winter landscape. Yet throughout these seasonal shifts, one signature feature remains stubbornly the same. The tip of his tail stays jet black. This isn't just a quirk of genetics, it is a tactical survival tool. When a large bird of prey, like a hawk or an owl, dives from the sky, they often fixate on the most visible moving part, that black tip. By the time the predator strikes the tail, the agile ermine has already twisted his body away, narrowly escaping a lethal blow. Now, let's move to the hunting part, where this tiny predator truly earns his reputation as a universal soldier. Despite weighing only about 260 grams, roughly the weight of a large apple, the ermine possesses a level of ferocity and physical strength that defies his size. He is a high-protein specialist who refuses to be intimidated by larger opponents. While his smaller cousin, the common weasel, focuses on tiny mice, the ermine sets his sights on much more ambitious targets, specifically hares and rabbits that can be 10 times his own body mass. He is a tireless wanderer, capable of patrolling up to 15 kilometers in a single day, searching for the scent of long rabbit ears. Once a target is acquired, the ermine becomes a relentless shadow. He is a master of all terrains. He swims across cold rivers with ease, climbs trees to raid bird nests or chase squirrels, and can navigate the narrowest tunnels underground. His primary weapon is a precision strike to the neck or base of the skull, where he delivers a powerful, calculated bite from which his victim is rarely able to escape. The hunting tactics of the ermine aren't always about brute force, though. In a display of sheer animal cunning, this little predator sometimes employs a dance of death to mesmerize his prey. When an ermine spots a rabbit that would otherwise flee at the first sign of danger, he may begin to act literally insane. He flips into the air, somersaults wildly, runs in frantic circles, and leaps from side to side like a broken clockwork toy. The rabbit, which is not particularly quick-witted, becomes hypnotized by this bizarre performance and stays still, watching the show as if it were a spectator at a circus. While the rabbit is paralyzed by curiosity, the ermine is actually strategically narrowing the distance. Bit by bit, he edges closer, his leaps bringing him within striking range, until suddenly, the performance ends and the killer makes his final lethal spring. This level of intelligence and adaptability is what makes the ermine so dangerous. He is also a hoarder by nature, often catching far more prey than he can eat in a single sitting. He treats his various burrows and minks as warehouses, dragging his heavy burdens through deep snow or dense grass to store them for a later date, showing a level of foresight that many larger predators lack. Number 6. American mink. The American mink is a master of size defiance, a high-performance predator that regularly ignores the laws of biological proportions to take down prey that should, by all rights, be beyond its reach. Unlike many carnivores that stick to targets smaller than themselves, the mink operates with a fearless, almost arrogant confidence, frequently engaging in life-or-death struggles with animals many times its own mass. One of the most striking examples of this audacity is its pursuit of the muskrat, a fellow semi-aquatic inhabitant that is nearly the mink's equal in size and strength. The mink carries out a masterful, calculated attack, utilizing its incredible flexibility to wind its body around the victim before delivering a lethal, precision bite to the back of the neck, a signature move designed to sever the spinal cord. However, its ambitions do not stop at rodents. The mink is known to attack large waterfowl, such as swans, which can weigh 5 times more than the attacker. In these harrowing encounters, the mink clings to the bird's neck with a tick-like tenacity, refusing to let go even as the swan thrashes or drags the predator through the water. While some large birds manage to shake off the insidious hunter, the very fact that a 2-kilogram mammal would attempt to bring down a 10-kilogram bird illustrates its status as one of nature's most formidable, universal soldiers. This relentless hunting drive extends into the water, where the mink faces off against armored and toothy adversaries like the pike. Even though a pike's mouth is lined with hundreds of razor-sharp teeth, the mink uses its superior agility in shallow water to pin the fish down. Even when its air supply runs low or its muscles burn with fatigue, the mink is known to take a momentary breather before re-engaging with renewed vigor, proving that its endurance is just as lethal as its teeth. Beyond these epic battles with larger foes, the American mink's hunting repertoire is incredibly diverse, allowing it to dominate both land and stream. It is a cunning and inventive opportunist, shifting its tactics to hunt anything from fast-moving trout and salmon to heavily armored crustaceans like crabs. Despite having less webbing on its feet than its European cousin, which makes it a slightly slower swimmer, the American mink compensates with sheer stubbornness and the element of surprise. It often stakes out shallow pools where fish are feeding, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with lightning speed. Its diet is a testament to its versatility, encompassing rodents, amphibians, and birds alike. This fearlessness isn't just reserved for obtaining food, it is also a primary defensive mechanism. When confronted by much larger predators like the red lynx or the coyote, the mink does not simply flee. Instead, it often chooses to counterattack, utilizing "the best defense is a good offense" philosophy. The mink's furious resistance and terrifying vocalizations are often enough to discourage a confused feline or a startled canine. If physical aggression isn't enough, the mink deploys its secret chemical weapon, anal glands that can spray a foul, musk-like liquid similar to that of a skunk, an odorous deterrent that often provides the window of time needed for a daring escape. Structurally and socially, the American mink is perfectly engineered for this lifestyle of constant motion and high-stakes conflict. Its body is a marvel of evolutionary design, slender, light, and incredibly flexible, covered in a thick, water-resistant dark brown fur coat. These animals do not hibernate, but they are sensible enough to hole up during the most severe frosts, sometimes staying submerged in their shelters for days. However, when hunger calls, they are capable of trekking 5 kilometers a day, sometimes leading them into human territory where they can become a nightmare for farmers by raiding chicken coops with ruthless efficiency. The life cycle of the mink is as rapid and intense as its hunting style. In late spring, females give birth to litters that can range from 5 to a staggering 16 cubs. These youngsters grow with astonishing speed. Females reach their full adult size in just 4 months, while the males take about a year to mature. While they are willful and fiercely independent by nature, minks are also highly intelligent and can be trained if handled from a young age, often becoming loyal if somewhat temperamental companions. Sadly, the wild is a harsh theater for these warriors. While they have a biological potential to live for a decade, most wild minks succumb to the pressures of disease, hunger, and larger predators within 5 years. Today, the legacy of the American mink is a complicated one. While its fur remains a luxury commodity, requiring the lives of dozens of animals for a single coat, the animal itself has become an invasive powerhouse. Its superior size and aggression have allowed it to displace the European mink across much of its native range, pushing its smaller cousin toward the brink of extinction. It stands as a powerful reminder of how human intervention can disrupt the natural balance, creating a world where only the most cunning and fearless, like the American mink, truly thrive. Number 5. Ferret. The ferret is a shadow in the grass and a nightmare in the tunnel, a high-speed, high-precision predator that transforms from a cute mascot into a relentless killing machine the moment it catches the scent of prey. To understand the ferocity of the ferret, one must first look at its incredible physical engineering. Reaching weights of up to 2 kilograms, particularly in the robust steppe species, they possess an elongated muscular body that functions like a living whip. This flexibility, paired with a vice-like jaw grip, allows the ferret to latch onto its victim and literally hang on with its entire body weight, refusing to let go until the struggle ceases. Unlike many predators that retreat when a hunt becomes difficult, the ferret is defined by its stubbornness. In the wild, this universal soldier takes on prey that would intimidate much larger animals. The ferret is a specialized hunter of squirrels, gophers, and rats, utilizing its speed to close the distance before the victim even realizes it is being watched. A classic example of their raw power is seen in the steppe ferret's assault on the yellow ground squirrel. While the squirrel may try to defend itself with sharp teeth and claws, the ferret's objective is singular, a crushing bite to the neck. This ferocity is not limited to small rodents. The ferret is notoriously bloodthirsty, a trait often seen when they infiltrate chicken coops or bird nests. They are known to systematically eliminate every bird in a coop, driven by a hunting instinct that doesn't shut off once the first kill is made. This relentless drive ensures that the ferret family remains at the top of the food chain in their respective habitats. The bravery of the ferret often borders on the suicidal. They are famously fearless, showing no hesitation when confronted by enemies 10 times their size. There are recorded instances of ferrets launching violent attacks on hunting dogs, leaping at the dog's throat with a snarl that belies their small stature. Even venomous reptiles do not dampen their hunting spirit. A ferret will fearlessly thrust its head into a dark hollow to pull out a resisting snake, engaging in a high-stakes wrestling match in the dirt and water. While they occasionally lose a meal due to a lack of experience, their willingness to engage with dangerous reptiles and large canines proves that the dark mask over their eyes is the mark of a true rogue, a predator that simply does not understand the meaning of the word surrender. Beyond their physical prowess, ferrets are masters of psychological warfare. When hunting more intelligent prey, such as certain rodents, they can be incredibly patient and careful, stalking a den of mice with such silence that the target remains completely unaware until the very last second. However, if the hunt turns into a defensive struggle, the ferret deploys its biological weapon, powerful scent glands that release a pungent, musky odor. This stink is more than just a nuisance. It is a deterrent that can disorient a larger attacker, giving the ferret the split second it needs to turn the tables or deliver a finishing strike. Number 4. Long-tailed weasel. Ermine and long-tailed weasels are similar, slender, color-changing predators, but the ermine is smaller with a tail measuring about a third of its body length. The long-tailed weasel is larger with a tail nearly half its body length, both retaining a black tip. The long-tailed weasel, often referred to as the bridled weasel or big stoat, holds the title of the fastest of all its relatives, capable of reaching sprinting speeds of up to 56 kilometers per hour. This velocity is fueled by an incredibly high metabolism. Because they burn energy so rapidly, these predators must consume up to 30% of their body weight daily. This biological hunger creates a hunter that never truly rests, a creature that is perpetually on the brink of starvation and therefore perpetually ready to kill. Their hunting strategy is a blend of sensory precision and physical audacity. Using highly developed hearing and perfect vision, the weasel can fixate on the most secretive prey. Its slender, flexible body allows it to enter the burrows of rodents directly, where it delivers a series of lightning-fast, precision bites to the base of the skull or the neck. This fearlessness allows it to target animals many times its own mass, such as rabbits. Once the kill is made, the weasel uses its immense strength to drag the carcass to a safe cache or warehouse. In the northern reaches of its range, the long-tailed weasel undergoes a dramatic seasonal transformation. It swaps its chestnut summer coat and yellowish belly for a snow-white winter camouflage. However, the black tip of the tail remains unchanged, serving as a brilliant decoy. A hawk diving from above will often strike at the high-contrast black tip rather than the white body, allowing the agile weasel to twist away and vanish into the snow. Strictly solitary, these animals guard hunting territories that vary in size based on food availability. While they are occasionally viewed as bloodthirsty due to their instinctive reaction to surplus prey in chicken coops, they provide a vital ecological service by regulating rodent populations across their vast range from Canada to South America. Number 3. American badger. The American badger is a formidable, low-slung powerhouse of the North American grasslands, representing a unique branch of the mustelid family. While it shares some physical similarities with the European badger, it belongs to its own distinct genus, Taxidia, and is specialized for a life of heavy excavation. Measuring up to 75 centimeters in length and weighing between 6 and 15 kilograms, the badger is built like a biological tank. Its massive muscular body is covered in coarse, grizzled fur, marked by a striking white stripe that runs from its nose across the top of its head. These animals are most at home in the open meadows and pastures of the United States, Canada, and Mexico, where the presence of loose, sandy soil is a biological necessity for their primary activity: digging. Equipped with massive front paws and claws that can reach 5 centimeters in length, the American badger is perhaps the most efficient digging machine in the animal kingdom. Their burrows are complex and serve multiple functions, from temporary resting sites to massive underground nurseries that can reach depths of 3 meters and lengths of over 10 meters. In a moment of danger, a badger can literally disappear into the earth, tunneling vertically into the ground in a matter of seconds while kicking up a wall of dirt to deter pursuers. While they are primarily nocturnal, they are often seen during the day in undisturbed areas, relying on their acute hearing and sense of smell to compensate for relatively poor eyesight. When it comes to the hunt, the American badger displays a level of ferocity and cunning that belies its clumsy appearance. Though they can reach short-distance sprinting speeds of 30 kilometers per hour, they are excavation hunters who prefer to dig their prey out of the ground. They are the primary nightmare of prairie dogs, gophers, and ground squirrels. A mother badger and her young represent a double threat. While the young badger may flush the rodents out, the mother anticipates the emergency exits of the tunnels, cutting off the escape route with lethal precision. One of the most remarkable aspects of their predatory life is their occasional cooperative alliance with coyotes. In a rare display of interspecies teamwork, badgers and coyotes have been observed hunting together to increase their success rates. The coyote, being faster, handles the chase above ground, while the badger focuses on the subterranean escape routes. If the rodent stays underground, the badger eats. If it bolts to escape the badger's claws, the coyote is waiting. This partnership highlights the badger's resourcefulness, a trait further evidenced by their ability to cache or store massive amounts of food. In one incredible instance, a badger was observed burying an entire cow carcass over the course of 5 days, creating a private underground larder that allowed it to eat and sleep undisturbed for weeks. Number 2. Tasmanian devil. The Tasmanian devil is a cool, tough animal from Tasmania, an island near Australia. Its scientific name means meat lover. People first called it a devil because of its scary screams at night. They sound like ghosts or demons. This animal looks like a small, strong dog or a mini bear. It weighs about 6 to 14 kilograms, like a medium dog, and has black fur with some white spots. It is the biggest meat-eating marsupial left in the world. Tasmanian devils have the strongest bite for their size of any animal alive today. Their big jaws and teeth can crush bones easily. They eat almost everything from dead animals, even bones, fur, and skin. so they help clean up the forest like nature's garbage collectors. They have a great nose and can smell dead animals from far away. By day, they hide in bushes, logs, or old burrows. At night, they come out to hunt or find food. They usually live alone, but many gather around big food like a dead kangaroo. When they fight over food, they make loud growls, screams, and yells. You can hear them miles away. When it's time to mate, males fight a lot. The male bites the female's neck to hold her still. It's quick and wild, and the male often runs away fast after because the female gets angry again. When it's time to have babies, the female gives birth to up to 20 or 30 tiny babies after only 3 weeks. Each baby is as small as a raisin, but the mother only has 4 teats in her pouch, so most of the babies don't survive. The lucky ones stay safe in the pouch for about 4 months, then ride on their mother's back until they are 6 to 8 months old. Young devils are good at climbing trees to escape danger, but older, heavier adults can't climb anymore. Number 1. Marten. The yellow-throated marten is a very cool and brave animal from the weasel family. Some people call it kaza. It is the biggest and most colorful marten in the world. Its scientific name is Martis flavigula. This marten has bright yellow or gold fur on its throat and chest. The rest of its body is black, brown, and white, with a very long, bushy tail. Its body grows 50 to 72 centimeters long, not counting the tail, and it weighs 2 to 6 kilograms. Males are usually bigger than females. You can find yellow-throated martens in many places in Asia. They live in forests in India, Southeast Asia, China, Korea, the Himalayas, and even parts of Russia. They like tall trees in mixed forests, thick bushes, or mountains up to high areas. These animals are super active and not scared of anything. Even big cats like tigers usually leave them alone. They are very fast and good at climbing. They can jump 8 to 9 meters between trees, run quickly on the ground, swim well, climb down trees head first, and move through deep snow easily. In one day, they can travel more than 10 to 20 kilometers while looking for food. Most martens live alone, but yellow-throated martens are different. They often hunt in pairs or small groups, sometimes 3 to 8 animals together. This teamwork makes them much better and more dangerous hunters than animals like the honey badger or wolverine. They eat many different things. They like berries, fruits, nuts, and honey. A funny trick: when they find a beehive, they put their long tail inside, get it sticky with honey, and then lick it clean. But most of their food, over 90%, comes from hunting animals. They catch rats, mice, birds, snakes, lizards, eggs, hares, and even monkeys in warm areas. Their favorite big prey is deer, like roe deer, musk deer, young sika deer, red deer, or baby wild boar. They have almost no enemies because they are quick, strong, and can spray a very bad smell to defend themselves, like other weasels. People don't hunt them much because their meat and fur are not popular. They are doing okay in the wild and are listed as least concern, meaning they are not in big danger right now. The yellow-throated marten is fast, smart, brave, and loves to work as a team, making it one of the most exciting animals in Asian forests. Which one of these small but fearless predators surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing wildlife content. Thank you for watching.